So these are my Govee lights, which is attached to this rectangular object, which is attached to this plot of land. It's pretty dope, I must say. Which is exactly why I gotta go and update y'all how these lights been for me over the last year. Featuring my dog Melly literally barking in the window right now, as you can see. And pretty much just how this thing held up over the last Wisconsin winter we just had. Alright, so first and foremost, if you want to go and see my videos that I did on the Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights Pro so far, go ahead and check out my last videos. I went ahead and covered this more in depth with the whole app and everything like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you pretty much the app that they changed up on here, but a lot of the functionality is still pretty much the same. And then, you know, I got to go ahead and give y'all my opinion, like it's raining or whatever, like how it just held up over the weather. So these lights are just purely held on by adhesive. So I didn't really change nothing or anything like that. I didn't really mount it down. I just used the adhesive that it came with, like already on the lights itself. And it's still holding up clearly, as you can see here. Like I had no issues. I had to re-stick it or nothing. So I think that adhesive pretty much held up for me pretty good, because I'm pretty sure I used some isopropyl alcohol and I went ahead and wiped down the whole house and everything underneath the house. And I went ahead and just stuck it on there, make sure it was all good and clean. And I think that paid off, because like I said, I had this thing for over a year now and it's still holding up. So that's good. But anyway, here, let me go show you a little bit what's going on. So let's go ahead and open up the Govee app on my OnePlus 12, as you can see right here, as you can see. So when I first did these videos, the app was way different. Like you can see, they changed the tabs over here. So we got our shortcuts, as you can see. We got our discover page. We have a market here, and then we just have my profile page. And you can see I got all my lights over here and everything. But you can see I got my Permanent Lights Pro. So let's go and pull that up. And that's what we got over here, as you can see. So we got a bunch of different options over here. So we got our colors, so you can go and adjust that if we want to. We got our scenes. So as you can see here, emotion. We got natural. I could go ahead and change this to like rainbow or something like that. And I could just make it like basically an RGB strip. I got downpour because it's literally raining right now as we speak. And I got a towel like right over here underneath the window to make sure like none of the switches and nothing get messed up. Don't really want to mess up a 2023 Honda Ridgeline. But as you can see here, we got mountain forest. We just got so many different options, man. Birthday, New Year's, Father's Day. We got dance party. We got party itself. It's just so many options, man, that you can't even keep up. Now, my biggest worry with these lights was that it was just going to go down all the time. Like, I was just kind of set on Philips Hue's reliability because I got Philips Hue all around my house, and I just thought Govee wasn't going to hold up. Now, I ain't going to lie, I did have that option with one of my Govee pathway lights, like as you can see. So the right one is on and left one is off because the left one just don't work no more. So yeah, that's an L. And I already buried it in the ground and everything. But these lights surprisingly has held up good, man. Like even the control box and everything is exposed to the rain. I ain't even covered it or nothing like that. And it's still holding up good. The only time I had an issue with these lights is when the server went down on Halloween, because it was just so busy that like that's the only time I couldn't really access my lights. But after that, like I've been straight. But also, if you check this out, if I go over here to my settings and then go over down here to land control, you can see that we do have land control. So basically, you don't really even need internet to go and control your lights. You just need to be on the same Wi-Fi. You'll be straight. We got other things too, like we got Matter now. We didn't even used to have Matter until they put out a new update like not even that long ago for these lights. You know, pretty much all Govee lights. Now my problem with Matter is just that it just literally don't work. I tried to pair it with Matter and it just wasn't working out for me, man. So I don't even know really what to do with that. I was trying to get this thing in smart things and I couldn't. But yeah, like I said, as you can see here, we have other options over here. Like we have morning, we have afternoon, we have sports. They did add a lot of new presets that we didn't even have before. Like as you can see over here, I think it was collaboration. We didn't have that before. Universe, natural phenomena, light, Dallas Mavericks. I'm not even in Dallas, bro. I'm in Wisconsin. If anything, give me Milwaukee. But yeah, like we have the Dallas Mavericks over here, as you can see. So that's kind of random. But yeah, we do got that. I know the Mavericks fans out here cursing their screen out right now. But look, bro, it is what it is. I don't really care, man. But yeah, like we got Glassy Sea. We have Haystack. We have Wooded Path. And then we just got so many different options out here that we didn't used to have before. Now, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these are just boring that they added new, but I mean, they still got a bunch of new, like, actual decent features up on here, like Dreamlike. Dreamlike is one of my favorites, and I gotta say, one of my favorites overall has gotta be, like, Star. So, wait, no, it's not Star, hold on. Star is nice, but I'm pretty sure it was actually a Flow. Yeah, Flow. So that's one of my favorite ones I've seen. And one thing I noticed about Govee's lights, these Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights Pro, is that when I first got these things, there was nobody in my city that had these. Like nowhere even around me. And then all of a sudden, I just noticed that it just started popping up all over my city. Everybody got these lights now. Milwaukee, Kenosha, Racine, like literally everywhere out here in Wisconsin, I see these lights everywhere. So yeah, it's dope. Like I see a lot of people like these lights, man. It's starting to catch on. Now I can't sit here and guarantee to you that everybody got Govee lights, but everybody got these type of lights over here. Like it's catching on for real. And you don't even always have to have it at these type of lights. You can just put on something normal. So like, let me just put on, let's see here, illumination, and let me put it on relax or something. So as you can see right here, we could just put on some regular lights, some regular house lights. It just looks normal now, so it's nothing too crazy. Maybe you just want that. That works out too. We can put it on work. As you can see, that brightens up a little bit more. It kind of starts to look like the non-pro Govee permanent outdoor lights. But one thing I gotta say for sure is that all of my neighbors love this, including this neighbor over here. She literally, like, every single time I got these lights on, she texts me, she's like, oh my God, I love your lights. Can you put on like these lights or whatever that you had yesterday or whatever? Like the neighborhood love these lights. I'm the only one that got it in this neighborhood, at least on this block. I don't really know about the neighborhood, but like at least on this block, I'm the only one that got these lights. And when I first got these set up, literally everybody came over here and they just kept coming one after one. Like it wasn't that popular, but at the same time though, it was enough people to where it was like, damn, okay, this making an impact over here. That's cool. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I thought my neighbors would hate this at first, but it actually ended up being the opposite. So that was cool. But right now it's 46 degrees in Kenosha. So as you can see over here, it's kind of cold. It's not too cold, but we've had like -10, I think it was, -15, maybe somewhere around there. The real feel was even colder than that. And as you can see, it still held up just fine. The lights were still on. They were still kicking like it was no issue. So I gotta say, man, these lights is dope for sure. Like long term, these is actually holding up. Like so far after like the year and a half, maybe I had these, and I see I'm starting to kind of become a trendsetter because I'm gonna go and talk about this neighbor over here on the right. He kind of copied me with the lights. It's not the same exact lights, but he got some spotlight shine on his lights, and he did not have that until I got this. So you know what? I gotta call myself a trendsetter for a second, okay? This ain't no like suburb wars type shit or nothing like that. I don't even live in the suburbs. But I thought it was kind of funny that like these lights really had that much of an impact. I literally just put these lights around here, and I didn't even think I was gonna like it that much because it's just like they're just individual lights. It's not like a light strip or nothing. But what it ended up being is something that I end up liking a lot better, and something that my neighbors like a lot. Like I did not expect it. But also you got other things over here too, like you got music. So if I go over here to heart beating, I can go ahead and just make this where if I go ahead and play some music from my phone, it'll go ahead and broadcast on this. So let me go and show you. I'm gonna go and play some music real quick. I'm not gonna play for too long because I don't really want to get no copyright. And you can see my phone is soaked. But the things I do for YouTube, bro, it's crazy. But let's go and play something. Hesse. Maybe that's not how it works. All right, never mind. I think it's actually trying to pick up the audio from the actual box of the Govee lights and not my phone. So if I hit mobile phone, let's go ahead and do this. So phone mic sync only supports short range Bluetooth communication. Let's see if I go and play something if it works. I'm not really sure if it does though, but let's see. Nope. I need to play with that a little bit more, but yeah, we do have music over here. We also have share space. So they moved this. So it didn't used to be here, but like we got share space over here. So as you can see, we got all these videos of people that make their own presets or whatever that you can set on your own lights. And I went ahead and just set this preset over here by, I don't know, Baby G or whatever. So let me go ahead and set apply here too. They got this like green design. We got, let's see, Bad Boys Edition. Let's go and click on that. We got some kind of like cop type theme over here. Okay, cool. Govee permanent outdoor lights, multicolored. Let's go and click on that. And as you can see, like the community is dope. The Govee community is definitely dope. I love the Govee community. And you guys watching this video is the reason why Govee actually found me, because like they didn't even know about me. But you know what? They actually sent me my garage lights, which is actually over there. Like I'll kind of show you, I guess, on like some B-roll or something. But yeah, they sent me some garage lights too. And they sent me a spotlight. And I actually met with the Govee CEO at CES. He knows me, bro. Like that's pretty dope, man. So shout out to all y'all. I really appreciate it. But we got DIY over here. So as you can see, again, these are just presets that everybody did. I made my own presets too. So Halloween, I made that. So as you can see here, let's just give that a second. As you can see, I went ahead and did that just to go ahead and follow around. I did America for 4th of July, so I'll probably use it again this 4th of July. As you can see here, we got red, white, and blue. I got follow directions. So as you can see here, it's just pretty much lights just doing that. It's pretty dope. You also got finger sketch over here. So I can go ahead and do my own sketch of lights however I want. So I can go and do some blue right over here. All right. And then I can go ahead and do some, let's see, some orange. Let's go and put some orange right over here and over here. So as you can see, you can just kind of design this however you want. And then it's just going to go ahead and do this a little clockwise, counterclockwise, however you want to do this. I can go and turn up the speed and boom. As you can see, Pretty dope. And another thing Govee did is that they added a bunch of AI stuff up on here. So let's see, what can we ask you? Give me a light theme that looks like a sunset, and let's see if this thing actually picks it up. Leave it to me. All right, so that's a sunset. Give me an aurora type of theme. Let's see if it can actually pick that up too, because we actually had those auroras, remember, up there in the sky, like we had those a few times. And as you can see there, that's what it's gonna give me. And give me a rainbow. And give that a second. It's gonna just take a little bit. And it says, I recommend a vibrant spectrum pan. You know what? Let me just click OK. Let's see what it gives us. And it gives us that. All right. Kind of boring, but whatever. So I don't use the AI stuff, but I mean, it's there. If you want to go and try it out, then try it out. I mean, it's decent. It's an option there, so you might as well use it, right? But you got other things over here, like you got timer, you got autoplay, effects lab, you got workshop, random color, color chest, and light up your life. So if I go and click on that, it's pretty much just a bunch of themes you can go and click through. Nothing too special, but it's decent. But overall, I gotta say, with these Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights Pro, I gotta say, like, these is probably one of the best things that I've ever bought. I'm not even lying to y'all, man. I love these lights so much. It's definitely a purchase that I recommend you doing too. I don't hear about them coming out with any Permanent Outdoor Lights Pro 2, especially because they just came out with new products, so you would think that they would release some new permanent outdoor lights, but they didn't. Now, they did release a Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights non-pro, and they came out with a version 2, but they didn't come out with a version 2 of this yet, so we'll see how long that takes. Maybe I should go ahead and talk to Govee and see if that's in their works or anything or not, but for right now, I don't see anything happening, so that's what we got. Overall, can I give the Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights Pro my Jennings stamp of approval, aka can I recommend it? Absolutely, bro. I love these Permanent Outdoor Lights Pro. Again, it's one of the best things I put on my house, and one of the best things I just bought. That's just how much I love these lights, and my neighbors love these lights. As you can see right here, the lights is bright and everything. I have no issues with the brightness. It didn't dim or nothing like that. These are LED lights, so I don't think you really got to worry about that for the foreseeable future. I think you're gonna be straight. And the thing about this is, like, if these lights break, you can go ahead and basically just cut off a certain section of these lights, so you could just buy another attachment and then just go ahead and put it on your house. Same thing where if like the controller breaks or something like that, you're not screwed. You could just go ahead and just cut that off, I would assume, or something like that. And then you could just go ahead and just buy a new piece. You don't got to get a whole new thing. That's what I like about the Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights. And that's what I was worried about, like it breaking. And these are like, it's in the name, right? Permanent lights. I was kind of worried about these breaking, especially from some brand that I didn't even really hear from before. But I mean, we straight. I did hear about them, but not to this extent. Now I decided I'd kind of just show you around my crib a little bit. So I just want to show y'all a 1.5 year update later, just kind of what these look like on my house. So as you can see here, it didn't shift or nothing. It's not coming off. I can see everything is exactly the way I put it when I first installed it. And I mean, it's just dope. Now the spider webs and all that kind of got around these lights, but I don't even really see nothing new on here that like kind of concerning. Everything's straight. Like as you can see here, man, these lights is legit. As you can see over here, like no issues. And like I said, as you can see over here, I got it running right over here to my back door. And if this breaks, you could just cut that off. So you can literally just cut that right off and you ain't gonna have no issues. You can just fix your light if it breaks. And I got that running right down here. And as you can see, this is actually the power adapter and it's just exposed in the rain. So I had this right here, but it just really wasn't working out. So I gotta go buy a new one. But this is where the power button and everything is too. I can go and turn it off from right there. It's working good, man. I'm telling y'all, these lights is so dope, man. I love this so much. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you're wondering what this is actually the Philips Hue outdoor light strip. So I actually got this attached to a Philips Hue like motion sensor, and I got a Philips Hue light bulb up in there. So I kind of got a combo, but this only comes on when you actually got motion over here. I was trying to figure out if I could actually go ahead and connect that with these Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights only for like this section of the front door, but I couldn't figure that out. But y'all, let me know what y'all think about the Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights Pro in the comments below, man. And like, let me know, like, do you have a house or anywhere you could put this at? And I hope you do, because I'm telling y'all, like, these flights is just so fun, man. I have no issues with it. Overall, I gotta say 10 out of 10. Govee didn't send this to me or nothing like that. Even though I work with them now, they didn't send this to me. I bought this with my own money. So I'm saying my own opinion. If you watch my videos, you know that I'm real and I'm not gonna BS this. So yeah, like these lights is actually legit for show. I gotta give this like a Jennings step of approval, like instantly, expeditiously, I'll say. So like that is just so dope, man. You know what? I even got people hitting me up on my phone, not this phone, but my Galaxy Z Fold 6 I'm actually recording on, and they've been asking me to install this on their house and they'll pay me. So I think I'm gonna do that. They a little bit expensive, but I'm telling y'all, I think it's gonna be an investment that you're gonna be happy with. So just go ahead and try that out. But I'm about to go and get up out of here, man. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go and get this video a like. And if you really liked it, go and subscribe. Go and follow me on my social media at Eccentric on Instagram and X and Facebook, but Instagram and X are most active. And stay tuned, man, because Govee did come out with some new products. I'm gonna go and try to get this here at the house, and I'm gonna go and just review that, like get something in my backyard. I saw they got some kind of lamppost or whatever. I checked that out at CES. Govee came out with a lot of dope stuff at CES this year, man. Like, go ahead and check it out. This ain't sponsored again and nothing like that. I'm just talking how I talk. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go and get up out of here. So if you want to go and get these lights, I'll go and leave a link down below. And also, I'm on YouTube Shopping, so I'll go and try to put a link in the actual video itself. So I do get a commission. So if you click on it, I would appreciate it. It don't cost you no extra money or nothing like that. But I'm gonna go and get up out of here, man. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. And be smooth. Peace out.